It seems like just yesterday, but it's been almost a week since that iconic splashdown when we all watched 4 NASA astronauts return to Earth after saying hello to our nearest neighbor in the sky, that beautiful, beautiful moon of ours, humanity's first trip to the moon in over 50 years. It was a success, mission accomplished, and today we heard from the Artemis II crew on some of the highlights. Take a listen to this.
When the sun eclipsed behind the moon, I think all 4 of us, I turned to Victor and I said, I don't think humanity has evolved to the point of being able to comprehend what we are looking at right now.
The sense I had was this sense of fragility and feeling small, infinitesimally small, but yet this very powerful feeling as a human being. Kept seeing this like depth to, I guess, the galaxy, for what we were visually observing out there, this depth to the galaxy that I just had never experienced before.
Afterwards, NBC's Roker got to sit down with the crew to talk a little bit more about what it was like coming home.
Welcome home. It's good to have everybody back. My gosh. So let's just throw this out. What was family reunions like once you got back?
That moment just has so much anticipation behind it. You can't imagine. I mean, I remember thinking about that moment while we were on our way to the moon. And then before you know it, there's the person that you've shared this entire experience with, that knows you better than anyone else, that you got to talk to on the mission and share things with, and they're standing right in front of you, and you come home to them.
When we got onto that ship, our support personnel, like, you always leave your passcodes to your phone behind in a little Ziploc, and I didn't expect this, but they at least had my phone unlocked, connected to the Starlink satellite network, and they had my kids' numbers already pulled up, so all I had to do was hit one button to call. And, like, they just knew. They knew how important that was to us. And for them and for me, like, we are home, we are safe on Earth, and we'll see you tomorrow. What a crazy thing to get to tell your family after you just came back from the moon.
Yeah, come back from the moon. That's amazing. Take us back to the moment after you've landed in the Pacific and that hatch opens up. What was that like?
I think it was an interesting switch that flipped, because we were all in a very calm mood inside the capsule by ourselves. I actually just stayed on my back for a while. I was fine, and then everyone was kind of sitting up, so I eventually sat up. We shared some snacks. We were just really relaxed in there.
What were you eating?
We were drinking eating our candy. I had a snack that I squirreled away in my spacesuit pocket, and I was like, anyone want some M&Ms?
Yeah, who gave me peanut M&M? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. I gave that to you, yeah. And then suddenly, when we heard they were approaching, just the adrenaline started pumping. And when that hatch opened, I was completely overcome, and I just screamed. I was so happy. It was just pure elation and just a visceral emotional reaction to not only being home, but people there coming to us and bringing us out. Just unspeakable joy.
My gosh. Talk about because we were all holding our breath. We'd heard about the heat shield. And so this moment is coming. And it happens. What was happening as we were watching you come through?
Wow. That's a lot. Because we had never seen or felt this before, everything was important. Every noise, every mechanism. I could tell that we were inside a fireball. But Reed and I had panoramic views.
We really did.
And the very first thing I thought was, is it supposed to be that big? I mean, it was a lot of fire out there. And it lasted for a long time. And it just, at some point, I just started looking across the entire flame going, well, it looks the same. And then I think we noticed very similarly at the same time, little pieces flying out. But then there was a red glow in the orange, a very distinct red and bigger plume, which we later decided might be where the separation bolt interface was melting off. And then those parachutes cut away, and we went back into free fall. And it was just... It was like jumping backwards off of a skyscraper. And I felt the free fall, and then I saw the pilot chutes and then the 3 main parachutes that they pulled out. And I will say, listen, I do not say this in vain. It was a spiritual moment. And, you asked earlier about the door opening. When we hit the water, we have procedures to do right after splashdown so that the parachutes don't tip us over. That was when the unfettered joy began for me. And later I tapped them. We talk about excitement a lot. People ask us if we're excited, and, they know I'm kind of the curmudgeon that's like, no, I'm focused. But I think at some point I reached over and said, hey, guess what? Now I'm excited.
I remember that.
When you look at the far side of the moon, I mean, what we saw is what we saw, but how do you even describe it?
When we saw the moon as we were getting close, maybe half the way there, and we saw part of the near side and part of the far side, and the moon still looked pretty much like it looks in the night sky, a little bit bigger, pretty much how it looks from Earth in terms of size and gazing at it against the blackness. But it wasn't the same shapes. It wasn't the same man on the moon. It looked different, and it was the first real evidence that we were somewhere completely different than where we had started, that this body that has meant so much for cultures through the years, that means so much for science, that means so much for developing our own sense of time and human consciousness, was a real celestial body that you could see from any side. It wasn't just our own, it was its own. And we were seeing it in a new way.
We have this thing that we do, and since you're a member of the crew, you're going to have to pull your seat over. But you don't have an act to watch. But when times get really tough, we press this little button because this red light lights up. So we just all put our hands in, and we're gonna say 3, 2, and 1, integrity. So 3, 2, 1, integrity.
Yes.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.